Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know where we at with it, man. Round the way, motherfucking podcast. Back at you again in your chest. Your boy Merk in this bitch.
Check on your boy SB, man. Yes, sir. Go on here today. We got a nice special guest, Fine Yard.
Yo.
Introduce yourself, boss.
Yeah, man, I'm Foota, the viral king, a.k.a. Bigfoot Sasquatch. You see? Get the gladiator. You know what's up, bro? Straight Nation boss.
Yeah, shad.
See that? Straight Nation on the sweatshirt, you know? You know
I feel brand that.
Yeah, Straight Nation. It's not my brand, it's for straight people.
Oh, I'm about to ask you, okay, what that means.
Okay, so basically, yeah.
But it was created by me, right?
Yeah.
So, Straight Nation, I feel all the people that I deal with, realness, straightness, male plus female, reproduction, kids, evolution, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
facts.
That we are dealing with. We are dealing with the laws of the universe and the way it projected to work. So we are endorsed that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? And if you mess up, we tell you the truth straight.
Yeah. I want them to say, boy, you stay up on for your thing. Like, you're not deter or nothing.
You know why? The things that make people go off grid does not apply to me. Like, the first time I got look at a US visa, I was in the line, right? And there were people in front of me who were like crying. Somebody get turned down, them drop a ground, they might pop out them weave, they might go crazy. So I was in the line and I'm like to myself, I've lived 20-something years without a visa. I'm doing pretty good. So how bad could it be for you to tell me no for something that I've not experienced, I don't know nothing about, and I could be rolling and
go crazy
wanting
like
to
that.
kill myself.
Yeah. That
doesn't make any sense. I would rather go crazy if you take what I already have and know from me. So I'd be deprived of losing something. It's like you meet a girl, she look good and you change number and I say, babes, I come link me. Oh, take me for a bitch. Yo, I'm not gonna give my friend. Girl, I don't know about your friend.
Business.
Your world would have big like a cave. I don't know. So if you want go on with your friend, it's not gonna kill me. If I have another girl now where me addicted to her vagina and I can't leave her alone.
Yeah.
If she take away her presence, then I'ma feel bad.
Yeah.
That's something for me to go for. But how can you promise me something that I've never experienced and I'm gonna lose myself for that? It's dumb.
I get what you're saying.
I understand. I see the gap on the visa thing. So people fast. I mean, me fast because we want to know how your immigration thing going. Your immigration good?
Well, I'm an important person, and America decides that I can't leave. Yeah. I'm an asset to the country, so they don't decide for the rest of the world to enjoy my talent yet. So I'm stuck here until USIC decides what they want to do. I don't know if it's a test to see if I'm going to like crumble with my beliefs or crumble with my knowledge or not speak on certain things, but that's not working. Might as well they give me the green card because that's not working.
So wait, so you think they on you? You think they be watching you?
They watch it.
They
watch everything. So, the entire media space is set up of an algorithm, right? So when you use certain words and certain topics, it accumulates. It's like interest. So now you have a big pack of things and they say, who's this? Because this is my new page. My old page was Foota Hype Music. I realized that they shadow banned Foota Hype. Even on YouTube, that's why I name my YouTube now a different name. If you notice, none of my social engines have my selecting name.
Yeah.
I use Gally Swenses or I use Survivor because the algorithm don't know those names. But once I put Foota Hype, the algorithm defense system is set up. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So I do know that. So the thing is, if they block this page, I open another one. If you block the other page, I open another one. When I lost my page, I had like 300,000 followers. I'm not gonna cry about it. I start again. I'm now at 34 or 32.
Yeah.
So the things that people go crazy for, I do not go crazy for. Because me, boss, before Facebook, before YouTube, before all of them something here. So I I've garnered an audience before me like Bob Marley them then. Old school. Our glory travels on the souls of the ancestors and go through airwaves and frequencies in the cloud. We don't have to depend on social media to get to where we want to be. So them can't prison me by taking me off of social media.
Damn, so you say Instagram I deal with you, like how they do with Boozy.
Yeah, but it's even more serious with me because Boozy is about just certain things because I'm of a hip-hop mindset. Me, I come from an African mindset. I come from a mindset of black dominance. So.
Yeah, that's fucking with them.
So Boozy thing is like, him just step on the natural surface and like, it's supposed to be a man and a woman and a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's natural to him eyes. But me my thing inspired by memory locking on my DNA from 500, 1,000 years ago. Because me not just operate off of my mechanism off of when me know. Because certain things, some people say, yo, which school you go? Me I drop out. Me not have no CXC, me not have no. When you hear the youth say fully done, me fully done. Because according to Babylon system, me I don't.
Yeah.
Me not have no masters, me not have no learners, no trainers, no nothing.
Yeah.
Me, if you check the what you call it now, the qualifications to be somebody intelligent, But if you check in real life, I am far more advanced and intelligent than 99% of we see on social media talk. I'm an IQ different. I'm gonna information via the universe. Some of them I find, and me look for it. It fall in my hand. Because me get like 10, 20 videos a day. And then me I scroll through, and my inner spirit say, don't look on them there, don't open them there. And me I scroll past one and I say, open that one there. I'm gonna open it, and then it unlock information where me I go come on a podcast here a month time, not knowing that I'm gonna come on it. Mm-hmm. But the information that the universe sent to me a month ago is absolutely perfect for
the
today.
Podcast, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's bigger than just, what do you call it now? Orchestrated information or orchestrated delivery, like me I premeditate so me I go do that. That's not how my thing works. Mm-hmm. And that's the scary part. Because now people will take me up on the internet, if you notice, me I do this for about 10 years. And the amount of people, them call it beef or feud, but me not call it that. It's called what do I call it?
No man, some of my people them y'all man beef when y'all have beef because y'all you go kind of far with them. Y'all get into arguments.
You know, we not even eat meat, brother.
Okay.
Shit.
So what it is confrontational truth. Because sometimes the people that when I debate with, you just don't know what I know about them. Or you just don't know what they're involved in. So sometimes when me and them argue, we will say, the quarter wire plus the microphone. You don't know what me at all, but them know what me at all. And then you see them back up or them lower them voice or them don't argue back with Foota ever again. Because I know more than what the regular people know. And they know that I know by what I'm saying. But you as the audience now pick up. Yes, I wonder, when did they come argue for that?
But some of the time, I just feel like some of the time artists they just feel like they don't want to argue with you. They don't want to get into a social media argument with you.
I swear to God they want to do.
You know, because some of the artists, brother, you're not arguing with small. You arguing with big artists like.
No, but it doesn't matter your size though. It has to do with your character and what you stand for. The reason why I can speak the way I do, I've never defiled my soul. The things I'm arguing about, I've never done. So it's not like me I argue with you upon a particular topic, but I'm indulging
in something
around the corner. A lot of them are wear an image, but deep down, if you know personally about these artists, you'd never buy another song for them. And they know that I know. And they know that I know what they did. Them know how me tell the public what them really do. So that's the difference. But you, the audience, would never know that. But me know and them know say me know.
So you don't feel like if I'm on them feel like say, yo, by them answering you, it's like giving you a hype or making you bigger than what you are?
Yeah.
No, they would give me the hype to make their integrity better. But their integrity is going to be compromised Because the more they push me, is the more I'm gonna tell. Because if
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So me bring up a conversation about the table tennis
Yes.
outside. But they don't know you have a pool table too, right? So I speak about the table tennis, right? So you're gonna get up. Oh, the table tennis is that. I said, well, remember you have a pool table too now? Nobody knew that. So now you're gonna look like you didn't tell us you have a pool table. So how? I'm gonna say, them have 2 racing car machine too. So it's more and more because I can prove it. But you knowing that you have a pool table, you're gonna fall back and just let it be the table tennis. Because you don't want the rest of the things to be exposed. And a lot of these artists are strong in their songs, they're strong in their interviews, but in their personal life,
I'm not strong.
they're weak as a bitch. And then we be sleeping with the same girl.
Shit.
All right, so
Shit, boy.
Let's have a drink.
Yeah. Shit. So what that mean? Y'all be sleeping with the same girls.
That's the dangerous part. Because
News get this show.
you know how females are, right? Mm-hmm. If a female thinks that you're a strong male figure and she feels comfortable in your arms and she feels protected, you don't have to ask her shit though. After the sex, even if you're going home or you're leaving, you're spending 10, 20 minutes together, she's gonna rest her head on your
and
chest.
talk some shit.
And she's gonna feel comfortable to talk because things are already bothering her. So you're a celebrity and you did some shit to her, she wants to tell somebody, but she's scared. Now if she meets me and feels secured, she gonna tell me. And she gonna show me those voice notes and those WhatsApp and those videos.
no, come and go for action right now. You can't just go off. You can't just go off a girl. Cause a girl might be hurt.
Bro, I tell you, this phone is heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy. It's my agent union. Okay.
So, okay, hold on. Before you even, do you ever like get into any of these spats with these artists or these selectors or anybody? And do you like regret it afterwards? Like, say for instance, like a Bounty Killer. When you get in that spot with him, I know so you and I come from so far. And it go viral like that. And you start to call out some personal things, both like in family. And you know what I mean? Like, do you actually...
Miss Ivy.
The Bounty situation is very painful.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Very painful.
That part. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Bounty Killer is like... sad. Bounty Killer is like, in music, a father figure. Like, what he has done for me, I could not pay for it. You know what I mean? He has this quality of always trying to make a brand become a bigger brand. You understand what I'm saying? So, but he's not doing it out of just doing it alone. He knows that if I do this good, it's gonna benefit me. So if you notice, Bounty Killer is one of the only DJs who always have a selector in his corner. Maybe because y'all not paying attention, he always has a selector in his corner.
Okay.
Now, over the years, the level of talent of selectors that he has in his corner has changed. Now, you can remember at one point it was Bass Odyssey. It's Quingy and all of them. They used to play rounds of Bounty Killer, like school of Bounty Killer. Then it was Mataran. Bounty Killer was still the hottest DJ from the Bass Odyssey to the Mataran. Then it was Foota as the Alliance DJ. Bounty Killer was still huge, still massive. Now he has DJs representing his brand that are not that impactful. So it shows in the level of how hot Bounty is. Because the DJ is the filtration system, is the radio.
Yeah.
Because Bounty is always having songs banned off the radio. The Bounty Killer has never depended on radio to stay dominant in dancehall. He has always depended on DJs, like selectors. So I'm the last like giant representing the brand. Because most DJs now say, oh, Bounty, I'm a DJ. But then you hear them in our next video, oh, Vade, I'm a singer, Khaled. They're not stable. When we are doing it, I just alliance with fuck. And when we go, we can say that?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Talk, man.
When we go, because the reason why you hear me get so pissed off when certain artists ramp with me is because it's an emotional thing. because I risk my life multiple times for these artists. When you hear an artist dominant some ways, it's not just him do it. You have people in the street where do things when you're asleep that makes it important. Because street cred is more important than a platinum plaque. Some people in the music that know that.
Better know that shit.
Street cred is more important than a Grammy. Then make it look like a Grammy or a Billboard award is more important than street cred is a lie. See? Shabba lose all time contract them, right? But yet still Shabba still a charge 60, 80,000, 100,000 a show. That's like rap money. That's like somebody who's on a label money.
That's a top rapper.
And he doesn't have a label. Excuse me. But because I'm street cred and to all people love Shabba, he can always do that.
Yes.
Bounty Beanie, and them come see verses, put verses on a higher level. They were not picked for verses because they have a record contract. None of them have none. Them don't have a visa. But Swiss Beat had to make whatever arrangement to make sure that the verses happen in Jamaica because of the street cred.
Yes.
And that's skyrocketed verses. So when it comes to street cred, the artist owes some people who you don't see in the cameras all the time. Because when them asleep, and we out there play the song them. When me I represent Alliance, me I go at Gaza over Cartel Yard, me alone and God, I play the song them. Me I go La Rose, me I champ all over. I did that. Movado, Gangsta for Life Persona, I did that. When them asleep, when I tell me I got Bronx, Gaza own the Bronx. See? I go over Bronx, every selector say Gaza, me alone I say Gully. Me looking at the club, man, how much man with gun and thing, me get paranoid. But because me a street youth and me have connect everywhere me call too, and get gun in there too. Yeah, so I gun for gun.
Yeah.
And me still I go say what me I say, I'm over there, me still I go say and killer. So killer them can't pay for that either. Yeah. So killer give me things that me can't pay for. And me give things that him can't pay for.
Yeah. Vice versa.
Some selector we are beer to the run.
But to stick on the question, no, do you regret my time?
I can't say regret, you know. I can't say regret because I've never stepped out of character and violated any one of my artist friends them without them do me something that hurt my feelings. I'm a Piscean. When I extend loyalty to people and them try play it, I will rip your fucking head off. I'm a beer things long, like.
You hold a grudge?
Yes.
No, I don't hold a grudge. If me and your friend, and the first time you cross me, I go run, go, ah!
Okay, all right then.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, you holding it for a long time.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
okay,
beer
all right.
long.
Now go sit
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
say, listen, brother.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not do it.
Yeah, facts.
I respect that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I respect that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So after me tell her that now, me see you deliberately go do the same thing.
Yeah,
No,
but
me gonna be an enemy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a worse. Yeah.
I got you. You're good, man. So you want to ask you now, I'm gonna change topic now, I want to ask you about something now. What do you feel about the state of dancehall right now? Yeah? What do you feel about the state of
That
dancehall?
thing really hurt me.
Yeah,
That thing really hurts you. No, man, no.
So all right, so what? Y'all can't make
Y'all can't make up, yeah, patch up and get that shit right.
Like, come on now, Foota. Y'all can't mix that.
Like when I tell you a while ago, we patch it up about 50 times already. So here I go on with the problem now. You can't shoot me in my foot and then me even tell you sorry.
But you can't be the bigger man?
I am not the bigger man. You shoot me in my foot?
All right, how?
You don't understand me? I say?
How?
But you probably sound like you're more mature, you're more.
No. You can't shoot me in my foot and me if you tell you sorry.
How? What he did, Foota?
Foota,
To make you say he shot you in your foot.
Sorry, Corey, yeah.
Listen, you have something named loyalty, right?
Yes.
And all these artists love to speak on loyalty. So now if me catch you in a disloyal movement,
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
All
5,
right,
6.
all right, yeah.
So how me now
I
to
got
come back to you?
I got you.
Come beg friend from you. No, you have to act even if you're the general enough.
No matter,
and
yeah.
this is what the army is made up of, right? Every king have an advisor. The advisor might not know how to use a knife, might not be able to fire an arrow, can't fight, none at all. But his mind is the weapon you need. So every king have an advisor who is always right beside the king. Now, no matter how the king feel like him big and mighty, if you violate the advisor, you're going to end up dead because him I tell you everything to do to win all these battles. So you will get the cheering and the glory and feel like say you're bigger than to hear what your advisor say because him can't fight. But he has been telling you this during your kingship.
Yeah, the
So
lead
when
you.
you go someone and diss that person then, as small as they might be and them take with themselves, you can't expect him to come tell you sorry. Him rather suffer in the bush and eat dry leaf. And then your kingdom fall. Because that simple piece of the puzzle here.
You let go.
You let go.
Yeah,
and
I feel
remember
you.
say, rising to your kingship, he told you everything that won all those wars for you to have this glory. So you feel like you're too big now. So you diss that person and then go and tell, all right, I'm going to take away myself. And you just watch your whole building a crumble. So that's the thing. Me a big man. I'm going to have a pity them and them something, you know. So, despite you give me strength and me give you strength, you're not going to deal with me certain how.
True.
You're mad? Like me tell someone all the while, say, if me go out and dance gate and say Foota hype and them say, yo, what a business brother Foota hype, move from me and go where you go. Me alone, we take it. If me go with my woman and you do that, me a this you.
Yeah.
And me a pay my money.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not this.
Yeah, pay the money, yeah.
If me pity them there, me then want you raise your voice. And when I pity them seniors, them hero, then when you style me now, them not a hero. You have
Yeah.
to kill you right there, so.
Yeah.
And you kill me, we just one away of it dead. But my son I go away and know say him father had a fight and dead. So me I go fight even better.
Yeah.
But you now go style me and deal with me like idiot. And then my son I look at me like, what do you think of G.I. Joe? I idiot this.
Yeah.
So
You
basically,
can't do that.
you're not squash nothing because you feel like you're
It's
not
not
wrong.
for me to
yes.
squash.
Yeah, I
For
got
him
you.
to
Yeah,
reach out to you.
Yeah.
Let me ask
Yeah.
you, the state of dancehall. What do you feel about the state of dancehall?
Nah, Tyler.
Nah, Tyler
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to agree with you, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, so describe why you say that.
Because everything's surround batty business now. Oh, can I say that?
You can say, nigga, this the right place,
but
nigga. Oh, you can say whatever on this shit.
Dancehall, but you
Yeah, I don't-
I sodomize everything, man.
All right, first thing I'm going to tell you now. I'm not going to say 90%. I would say 75% of your favorite artists are indirectly batty born. So,
70%,
75.
75.
Yeah. Reason
That's a high number right there, man. That's three out of.
Remember, based on what I know, I could have said 19.
Oh, God. Here, this nigga
But just I
go.
give them like a mileage, you say 75. Because the reason why I give them 75, you have some of them where them support homosexuality, but them support it in terms of girls. Like them in the girl upon girl culture.
Okay,
So you are homosexual if you are with that as well.
I disagree.
No, you cannot disagree.
I disagree.
Once a girl is making out with a girl,
Yes.
it's called homosexuality. I
Yes.
don't care if society deems it cool. It's not what society deems cool, it's the reality. So if you are a male figure and you are okay with two girls making out in front of you, you're a homosexual.
I get where you're coming from, but no. You're not no homosexual.
No, you gotta say you like it.
You
No,
not
man.
no homosexual
Yeah, you're
if
not-
you like
I
that.
know
If
what you
you,
think- yeah,
but
yeah.
come on, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's homo.
I'm more than-
that action, what they doing?
Yeah, but there's a man
It's
can do.
homosexuality.
There's a man can.
Yes.
There's a man can do it.
Cause a nigga like,
But there's a man can do it, but me
seeing two
homosexual-
girls kissing. How are you homo for that?
Okay, so
Come on, Foota,
you want
man.
me to tell you?
Come on, dog.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So you have here. What
It
they
said
say
does
to
not sit in the seat of the scornful, nor eat of the table of sinners. Now, if you remember the story of Lot and his wife, because I have to break this down all the time. And this is why the world is so gone left.
You're going to the Bible now?
He
because
went there, boy.
90% of the world live off of the Bible.
No, come live in the Bible. That's
No,
what I'm
I
asking.
never said I did.
That's what I'm asking.
You know, I'm using that as an example.
Exactly.
Got his ass.
Everybody else, no, you don't. And my ass is never for
Oh,
nobody.
God. Oh, yes.
My ass is for me.
Yes.
Blood
And-
clot.
Yes,
See
yes.
that? Fire burn, same time.
Don't say
I'm waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm
Don't
waiting
ever
for
say
you,
you got his
motherfucker.
ass.
I'm waiting for this motherfucker.
Nobody got this ass.
There he go,
Nobody.
man.
Anyway,
Yes.
90% of the people in the world refer to life and say, oh, but the Bible said, but the Bible said.
Yeah, that's true.
And we can say 90% of the world is Christian. You're forced into it, but 90%
Yeah.
of the world is Christian.
Yeah, you-
So that's
yeah.
why I'm using
You are forced into it.
Right.
Facts.
I'm not saying this is it. I'm saying I'm using reference.
Yeah, but
To the
that's
story.
why I said I'm kind of shocked you reference something you don't
Right.
believe in.
No,
so
it's not what I don't believe in. It's what the world
He just trying to,
is
he just trying to,
operating
he's just
off
trying to.
of. So if you operate
Satisfy
off of
the
Bible,
general population.
you're supposed to
Okay.
pick from the
Okay.
Bible the truth. Now, the story of Lot and his wife Sodom and Gomorrah was going to be destroyed, but there was a warning to a particular sector of people who were free of these crimes, which was Lot, his wife, and his daughters. The Almighty said to them, go. I'm giving you like 3 hours to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to fuck up everybody. If when you are leaving, you see somebody that you like dying, do not show compassion for them, because they have defiled me, and so they shall be punished. If you show sympathy, you will suffer the same fate. So, a lot of them wife are going good on the 2 pit them, or 3 pit. Them are walk good. Brimstone a drop, fire a drop. Lot cocky ears, lot now look. Here she, oh God, babe, it has started, they're gonna die. Lot a girl, whole head straight, cocky ears. She not here. Turn around, oh God, Susie dead. What got door? Turn her down, pillar assault him, kill her too.
Yeah, finish her.
So understand this. Comes back to where your old great-grandparents would have said, the Confederate is just as bad as the thief. So you thief my car, you can't go give him have my thief in car in him garage, the police find the thief in car in him garage. You are going to prison for thief it, him are going to prison for keep it. So, you're straight. You are a straight person. You cannot have a female and another female performing homosexual act in your presence or on your card. And you say you're straight. You are not straight.
Yeah, man, you're going technical, man. Technically, you're right. Yes.
But that's what I said to him.
But your soul is technical, my
But
friend. There's no casual. Listen, there's no casual behavior dealing with God. Okay. People say, oh, you thought that man are dead and man are kill people. I can justify killing somebody. You can be a murderer by accident.
Huh.
Right? Wrong or right?
You can be driving and hit.
No, that's manslaughter. Murder.
Explain that.
Okay. So you breaking into my place. This is my place up.
Okay. All right.
I put my lights on fire. I'm shooting.
You don't got to go no further.
My bullet catches somebody who wasn't involved.
Yeah.
So you automatically become a murderer. Because you murdered somebody.
Facts.
See? So you get a murder charge.
Technically, you murdered somebody.
Right. But in the sight of God, you didn't kill anybody. Can you be walking, buck your toe, and then you fall over and your dick falls into somebody's ass by accident?
What kind of talk that?
I'm asking a question.
No, I'm saying what kind of ass talk that?
No, I'm asking
come back with the ass talk.
But you listen. A statement is different from a question. You said that I got his ass. No, you don't. I'm asking you, can you accidentally trip and your dick end up in somebody's ass?
Fuck no.
Okay, can a girl accidentally eat her next girl's vagina?
No.
Okay, so you clearly thought of this act 1,000 times before you decided I am going to disrespect God and do it regardless. So when you're being punished, how can I sorry for you?
I get what you're saying. I do understand what you're saying.
There's no going around it.
I'm not gonna say I understand what you're saying. All right. No for man them, you see, right? You see I born out no for man them because you say man them I can't do one Batman thing or homophobic thing, right?
Right.
A person like Buju now. Me see ya cuss Buju.
Not cussing.
Or me see ya
correcting.
Okay, well I see you on him.
No.
What? No, man. Because
y'all niggas, man. No, I'm trying to tell you.
You see me
address Buju. I see you addressing.
Let me help you with the words.
I see you addressing Buju.
These y'all niggas.
I see you addressing Buju. Yes. And message to myself, say, Foota, you gotta have some kind of come on, the man went to jail for 10 years.
That has nothing to do with your beliefs and your
I know. The reason why is because the man had to start doing something because they were shutting down all his shows, every concert, every song. Let me talk. It might have 10 people.
What do you mean?
It might have 50 people.
He's one of the richest artists in existence.
But they're stopping his food though.
No, stopping your food doesn't mean you have no food.
That's true.
So basically, you want Butcher to come to okay, hold on, no. Well, I'm trying to
caveman life.
Before Butcher went to prison,
live with the money stacked up. That's what Foota want. Nigga live caveman life. I'm not there.
Before Butcher got prison, right? His shows are getting stopped. Everything I get stopped, right? The man go do a 10-year because he had to do something to feed his family because he wasn't getting no work.
No, that's a lie.
No, hold on, let me finish.
Bro,
You said a lie. You said a lie. Hold on, you said a lie. You said a lie. Hold on.
You want to walk through the show them where Buju before him got prison? You want to walk through that? You want to know how much properties Buju Banton own? You want to hear Buju Banton cannot go.
What you're saying is not true that his shows was getting canceled. You're wrong.
No,
you're wrong.
I never said these shows wasn't getting canceled. Don't say what I never said. You said before prison this was happening and he wasn't getting no shows. So he was hungry, so he had to do what he did. That's a lie.
Well, I didn't get to finish. No, in Kumota prison, no. No, in Kumota prison, no.
That was before prison had happened.
Yes, before prison.
I'm very technical, so you got to be careful.
Before prison.
Yeah.
Yes. So in Kumota prison, no.
Right. Not hungry, not broke.
No, he's doing good. Shows is doing good and everything. You want the man to go back out there and burn the man again? Yes. When he burn the man 30 years ago?
Yeah, still.
I can't agree to that. I can't agree, Foota. I have a family to feed, brother.
Family, it's not every food good. Some food are poison. And this feed my family mentality is what's causing us to lose morals. Before you had any money at all, Buju Banton, you were a hungry youth in the lane, and righteousness brought you to where you are. Why didn't these LGBTQ people tend to do business with you before you were a giant and garnering audiences? They never cared about you. They still don't care about you. Buju Banton went to prison after he sat and had a meeting with the LGBTQ community in Canada. That was the downfall of Buju Banton. Should have never met with them. Keep your stance, keep your wall up. You're not hungry. You had multiple amount of hits. Your publishing is huge. You have multiple apartment complexes in America, Jamaica. He's part owner of penthouse properties, if you don't know. He could never be hungry. It's the greed for more that makes you lose your morals. If you're in a 20-bedroom house, you can only sleep in one room at a time. So if it comes that you're getting less shows and less endorsements, go in a lesser size house. Leave from a 20-bedroom to a 6-bedroom. You'll still be okay. You are basically being a slave to the public audience of saying you're better than the other person. You can sleep in your car.
Well, we can't agree with that. We can't agree for both.
So you think you have to stay in a 20-bedroom house?
No, I never stay in a 20-bedroom house. But
so downsize. Ignore this small. This is the problem. People think the LGBT community is so big. They are not big. If they were already big, they would not be pressing to be accepted. We are the bigger community.
Foota, they big, man.
No, they're not.
All right.
They're big for greedy people. I am not greedy. They have no power over me. None. If I'm drinking this, and they decide, we want to name it Sasquatch, but you got to put on it the rainbow color and said Pride Water.
Yeah, it's dead.
I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to turn on my Instagram and I want to drink Jamaica water. I only have 2 subscribers. I'm making $10 a month. I'm going to survive off of that shit. Because God, the boss, is going to make me make more money being straight than being lean. All these artists we're speaking about, Buju, Sizzla, Popcaan, Anthony B, all of them, when they were burning the fire, they all had visa. When they were burning the fire, they all was the hottest thing on the earth. All of a sudden, everybody submitted, everybody signed the compassion letter and everything. Everybody has faded. Their careers are smaller, they don't have any hits, they don't have no visa. So why did you do it?
So let me ask you something. When Bounty do the video with Gwen Stefani, with the man naked in that video,
right.
You was still, you end up fucking with Bounty after that.
I never fucked with Bounty. You're using the wrong word.
You was working for Bounty.
Yes, after that.
He was working for Bounty.
I was a part of the alliance.
Link up with Alliance in it.
No, I was in alliance before that.
Oh, well, all right then,
yes.
Yes, all right. But you stood with him through that.
Right.
Oh.
Yes. And here why I stick with him
I thought about that shit today. I said I'm going to ask you that.
I'm ready for it. So I stick with him to it because he was a different scene.
Huh?
He was a different scene.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like Koffee's video today, where Koffee
No, you pushing. No, we get into that.
Yeah, but I can't wait on y'all.
Oh, fuck,
so
yeah.
It's not like Koffee's video today.
We like that.
See?
Well, I'll go straight to
Koffee was singing to a girl.
Yeah.
In her face. Now, if you notice, Bounty was never in that scene with that guy. Ever. It was an edit. Still wrong because you should have denounced that video.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
For what you stand for and for what you believe in.
For what we
Yes.
are.
Mm-hmm.
You should have said, no, that's got to be taken out. Right? But you still remember this though. Bounty is the only artist who took No Doubt to court and beat them in court for points, publishing a lot of shit that they shouldn't have done. Nobody else took them to court because everybody thought they was too big. He spent his own money, brought them to court and win and made a whole heap of money, right? So if you notice, them not work with Bounty from that.
Yeah.
And if you notice, after that, because of the problem with the video, they didn't put Lady Saw in the video of Underneath It All, which was one of the other big singles on the album, because they were scared of doing some dumb shit again.
And they have to go through that shit
so it's
again.
not that they didn't get ridiculed or it wasn't a problem. It was a problem.
Yeah.
And it went to court. And Killer was man enough to fight them. So I still could give Killer a pass for fighting them.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
people
true.
do shit
And just let it ride.
They don't even fight for.
Yeah, let it ride. Yeah. I could give
So you have to understand,
That's true.
if Killer had to fight,
Yeah,
I
then
was
you
just
could
cool
be.
with it. Then
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
All right, so what do you Mr. sitting there, right? Sizzler, he cut up all the posters, broke up the posters, and did all that right there, right?
And lighted.
And lighted, right? And then I seen a couple weeks later, I seen Kiabutan with his plaque, seen Bounty with his plaque, and then I seen Budge the other day with his plaque. I said to myself, like, damn, SB, you was right. Sizzler, I saw fucking Sizzler keep up.
no.
How do you-
I would.
How do you feel about everybody else happy with their plaque, no complaints, and Sizzler looking like a outcast right now because nobody is agreeing with him with that plaque talk?
But guess what?
Is it deeper than the plaque talk or Wagwan?
I'm an outcast too. Einstein was an outcast. Nikola Tesla was an outcast. Sometimes when the masses don't understand the vision that was given to you definitively by the Creator, then you're gonna look stupid.
Crazy.
So I've been living that life from birth. So what I'm saying to you now is, Sizzler caught on late. I was already burning this fire from before. I was telling them, Khaled disrespected Jamaica and Rastafarians from this song was done. Now,
Which song?
the song Holy Mountain or whatever it's called.
With the girl.
With the
With
girl, yeah.
I don't know if it's a girl, it's a shim. So that artist is openly, listen,
shim.
I want you to listen to what I'm saying.
Listen.
It's not an artist who dabbles into certain things. That's an LGBTQ artist.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put Mavado on a track who has locks, go to the international market. To our friend here, he doesn't know the difference between a dread and a Rasta. Once he sees that image, it's a Rasta for him. Then there is Sizzler Kalanje, who is a Rasta man, and then there's Bujo, who is world renowned for straightness. So
But that video was 3-4 years ago. They done 3-4 videos after that.
yeah, but this is the one that makes it even worse. Because that's the one I've been arguing about before all these other ones came about. Because you have to see disrespect from the beginning. Now, why would you put her on a track with 3 Rastaman? You had Rihanna and with Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller is nowhere near Bourgeois. Why you never give we Rihanna to sing that hook, yeah? And give that lesbian girl to Bryson Tiller? Bryson Tiller doesn't have a problem with lesbian girls?
So if you say, that Sizzler a screwboat?
I'm not sure.
That's what Foota is
But
screwing
I am
about.
saying-
That's what he's screwing
Yeah.
about.
So when Sizzler argue about that now, him like 3-4 years late. And I'm been a call them out. And why would you not make Khaled come do that to Rasta thing? You can't, as Rasta. Let me tell you something about Rasta. And that's why I'm a pre-Rasta more than Bali. Rasta don't propel off of nothing when you're in vanity. Whether it be money, car,
Yeah.
house. Rasta have certain discipline where they live by a moral value.
That's the move you.
So then up a movie. So when Khaled want to come with a check big like the whole world, I want to come with Jay-Z on a track. Once you see disrespect for your faith and your culture and where you stand for, it's supposed to be a no-no. Now, you could get up and go tell Sister, say, Mo, why you do a song with Wapper Scrapple? He would have asked, how name Wapper Scrapple? Rasta, yo, check out how that bread back. And then I go Google Wapper Scrapple. So you can't tell me, say, nobody in your team never Google that girl.
I just got asked.
Yeah, so
you submit to corruption. Me have to burn you for that.
Also no, am I go back now because they feel like say what?
I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying, you should have do that from when the song just come out. If you find out after, say it's a shaky artist, rebel from then. Now wait for Plaque to come.
Okay, but all right. You think Khaled knowingly did that though, brother?
Of course he did.
Damn, all right.
And that's what I was gonna ask. Or did the higher head?
Bro.
So listen, Khaled, you say Khaled put that together, Foota.
Bro, Khaled just can't get up and say I'm gonna put a song with Rihanna and Puff Daddy and no name Ras. How that go? The company's gonna ask who's this? So I think the companies...
Yes, the higher heads.
Yeah, they are telling Khaled...
The higher heads.
What to do.
That's what I said, the higher
Because
heads.
they know they have the charisma to go in and melting.
And he's friends with them too.
They're not friends.
Oh my gosh, man.
Your friends would not do that to you, my friend.
You said that.
Khaled is not the friend of the Jamaica.
It's our business.
I used to pick up Khaled at the airport when Khaled used to go to Jamaica.
But it's me just see three man and post him and I say, yo, thank you, Khaled.
But this is what you're not getting. They're losing themselves. Because them want to act like them are the thing, and this plaque is an accomplishment. It's disrespect.
Well, I can't say fireman and lose for himself.
What do you mean?
Fireman.
Them are human.
That man got a clean sheet, man.
Clean sheet where? He was charged for rape.
Oh, shit, nah.
You know, I can say you raped me right now. A bitch can say you raped him right now. A bitch can say, do you know that?
I understand what I'm saying.
Do you know that?
Then I get what I said. Yes, sir.
Anybody can say anything, Foota.
Yes, of course. You talk to a jailer.
That shit gone.
But what I know, you talk about to a jailer.
Okay.
Listen what I say. Beating the charge does not stop.
Not in a beat the charge.
Watch not when they go like this.
You don't have a clean sheet.
You were charged for sex. You were charged for rape.
They lied on me.
No, yeah, but the question is still there.
Okay.
It doesn't go away. What I'm saying to you is, being a Rasta man and partaking into something like that is worse than being charged for rape. When you're a Rasta, my brother, it's not oh, maybe I like this if I'm certain things just don't work.
go. Yeah.
So there's no way
you
can be a Rasta and then put up on a song with an openly
LGBT
artist.
And you let that ride.
And you let it.
That's true.
It can't work.
It's true.
You're right.
Bro.
It's true.
It's like a pastor, right?
But see, I gotta cuss Foota. Okay, Foota's my time. Foota want to man them. Foota like one big artist now. They throw away the career right now with so much on the line, Foota.
Here me go beat your bad now.
Oh, I beat me, man. I just talk that talk, man.
No, here me go beat your bad.
That's he arrested them. All he arrested them.
The same career. Make a reason.
Even Koffee, I'm like, they go hard on Koffee, bro.
Koffee a dog shit. Me done
playing
the
with
Koffee right now. She works.
Koffee a dog shit.
She want like a poison in the coffee. So watch this now.
So why you not bunning Chronics them then and Protege them?
That mean you know watch my life.
Watch your life. You know watch my life. Protege, you know?
You know watch
your life.
No, you didn't watch it yesterday.
He bunning Chronics.
The last one we put up, you know watch.
Yeah, the last one.
So listen, another before the video drop.
Before Protege?
Before the video drop today. We were live yesterday.
Okay,
I beat the shit out of
in the way, yeah.
So listen what I'm saying. I'm gonna beat people because me I look cloud.
No.
I have enough information on my phone, could I get cloud if I got one. What I'm saying to you is, and I want you to listen to me carefully.
Got you.
When the policeman did I eat the girl in the car, you know why there was such a big uproar?
And actually like an ice cream.
Right. You know why there was such a big uproar? It wasn't because he's a man eating vagina.
The police.
And he's not just a police, he was in his
Uniform. Yeah.
Facts.
So my friend, I want you to understand when you take on certain responsibilities and roles,
certain things
you
can't go on.
have to act according, my friend.
Yeah.
So this is it now. You are a Rasta man. There is no career before moral. If you're going to lose everything for righteousness, lose it.
Yeah.
The fuck you gonna argue with me about losing a house or a car or $1 million deal over the righteousness? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you got a point.
You have to lose everything, make we see. Sometimes the Almighty wants you to lose everything.
So basically, you're supposed to love a Kanye do right now.
I'm about to say, so it said Kanye move like a Rasta.
One of the smartest verses on earth.
I'm about to say, Kanye move like a Rasta.
Okay, you know why Kanye start a church?
Why?
Maybe we're going to have some deeper reasoning now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before you go so deep, we don't want to go so deep. All right, so what I know? Popcaan, right?
Me not trust him right now.
I hear with the pan. I hear more ask about cause you the Popcaan case hard.
No.
This one girl put up on video.
Me different Popcaan.
This one girl put up on video. Shaggy. Yeah, you different with Shaggy. So the girl put up a video.
More you understand how me stay now.
Drake is a Drake.
Not sure you hear me different today now.
It's a Drake. Give man was sitting there on
Ford. Cell phone. Drake, hold the 4K phone, bro.
So watch it now. More you understand who
This
Foota
nigga
hype is.
mad.
Remember say, if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Same person, you know. Today, you do something right. Oh, God. Tomorrow, you fuck up, it fuck up.
Hey, you on their case.
Yeah, I saw me at
Hey, you on their case,
so watch
boy.
it now. Popcaan.
Yeah.
You see, if Popcaan was like a cocotte or somebody when they use social media, right? Mm-hmm. And then this girl come talk or she talk kind of, you know say nothing? Would that kind of still say if it comes say something, but would not crucify yourself. But yes, someone who love jump on your social media. You style one of our biggest artists, Shaggy is a bitch. No, a bitch. Really a this year, and you can't talk to the bitch? You're this one of our greatest product.
Yeah.
So if Shaggy do you wrong and you diss him, not a problem. But this bitch, valueless, clueless, she have nothing to do with brand Jamaica, and she comes say some derogatory things, tarnish your character, your street cred, and you have nothing. You never throw a shade? Nah, bro. No.
Okay, so all right, so even Popcaan, Mr. Smith said something there. So Popcaan is a bigger artist. No, Massacre a bigger artist than Popcaan. What do you feel about that right there?
That's just a statement from somebody who under high influencer drugs.
Viral.
No, come on. You said under high influence of drugs? Come on, man. You talking about?
But
You know who said that, right?
Yeah,
You damn right. You damn right he know who said that.
I'm saying that because if you're in your right state of mind, and if you're a person in music that plays music, that travel the world and know what a big song is,
Yeah.
and if you say that, you're under the influence.
Hey, Foota,
But listen though.
Foota, when I seen it, I was like, damn, I'm that out of touch? I'm like, Massacre bigger than...
Nah, he's not. He's not.
I'm like, yo, I'm that out of touch. Like, damn, Massacre bigger than Popcaan?
Oh, we are.
Listen though,
Okay,
but
all
I
right.
feel like far as spitting, I feel Massacre.
Massacre is very lyrical.
I feel Massacre
But that doesn't
is way
determine
more
if-
lyrical.
that
No,
doesn't
he's not.
determine
That
if you have
doesn't
a big song.
determine. No, Popcaan is bigger than Massacre. You can't even compare that.
Hold up. Foota, what do you consider... We're going to stay on Massacre. Well, you just answered. What do you consider a hit song
Hit song?
for Jamaican artists? What do you
The only
consider a hit
problem
song?
with Popcaan, Popcaan is a hit factory.
Yeah.
Popcaan, I want to talk about each one of Africa and just Miami and New York. Because Miami and New York, you can't say you have big song and then just bigger Miami and New York. Because everybody will run away, everybody will come up on a board.
Yeah, they right here, yeah.
Okay, do you consider a song to be a hit? It has to go on top 100
No,
Billboard?
charts don't mean nothing to me.
International.
It mean when we go some places, me have to play this.
Yes, exactly. That's a hit
me
song.
out as big
I
song.
told niggas, man.
Some places are...
The fuck you
Take off my glasses.
Take them off.
Some selector cannot speak to me in terms of status, right? Some artists cannot speak to me in terms of status. It's no disrespect, it's just the reality. The places I've been and the audiences I've seen, they haven't seen it. We go to places where when we are playing music, we have to be stopping and telling the audience, this is Eyeglass. He's a Jamaican artist. This song is a good song. Listen to it for me, please.
Put them on.
Right, and we have to do that like 10, 15 times, different places. So we are actually carving out a niche for you as the artist to become
Somebody.
what you think it is. You have some artists where you don't have to do that with. When you have a hit song, you don't have to do that. When we're going to a crowd with Hawaiians and people from Virgin Islands, and they don't... A lot of these people don't even know alkaline. Some places you go, they don't know Amavado. But they would know I'm busy though. It's just the truth. You have certain, all right, you have a youth named J-Boog, right? He's from Hawaii. I didn't know who J-Boog was.
He big.
I didn't know there was a reggae artist named J-Boog.
But is he big?
When I found out, the man sang them and mash up the whole place. If somebody asked me about J-Boog before that, but I said, J-World. So sometimes it's not what you know in your region that makes it a hit song. It's a song where cross borders and grab people without no work. You understand what I'm saying? That a hit song. Popcaan have like, Popcaan have some.
Poppy got hits on hits. Poppy's a hit, man.
All right, so even a Popcaan right now, right? Like, I know if I don't see man in boss no artists like that. Even a Valiant. Mr. Valiant, they were the man. Valiant was with him a couple years ago, right? And Valiant.
That is a long story because.
And Valiant is like the biggest thing right now.
Valiant apart with him, you know.
He was not.
No, the man who keep the show, book Popcaan.
Yeah.
The man who book the show there, manage Valiant. So him send up Valiant, when Papi up there, to give Valiant a look. What Popcaan do wasn't wrong. People may see people are bash him when him do the right thing. So him come up Popcaan and say, yo, the people them that want to see them are you. So him beg a blind and him give him the mic for DJ.
Yeah.
Him never deliver. The man say, yo, you need to go get that thing right and see what me that tell you. Say, nothing wrong with that.
True.
The business has reached a stage of Patti LaBelle and some diva shit. Like, now you tell her you the truth, say, you're not ready. Go fix that and fix that.
Like you hate him.
Him feeling.
That's true.
You're bad mind. Go suck your madam and you. Then, if you're not ready, what the fuck me for do? Tell us you're ready. You don't ready. It's like you own a picnic and say, learn to make flour. And then make the flour too soft. You have to tell them, say the flour too soft. And if you tell, oh, my son, the flour is too soft, you know. He not take you serious. After my idiot and say too much water and a blood clot flour.
Yeah.
You think me have money for waste to go buy flour again, pussy wall. That's why Pitney need father in them life.
Yeah.
Cause people when they wanna talk, you
that shit ain't hitting.
when
Yeah,
you
man.
say it with the bass in your vibe,
That shit different.
Your Pitney know said, you know, say trouble is.
Yeah.
So what me I say is, telling artists they're not ready cannot be me dissing you. Me a tear you down, go suck your mama. Too much emotion. One time you have stage show keeping at every corner. You go 5 stage show and get boo, you better go the 6th one and the 7th one go try and make it. So all you feel like you go in the music everywhere you go, everybody say, oh, you're perfect.
Yeah.
Man, you once you do that, you're a bitch. You're not stealing them again and jamming them place so them and they say, yo, come on, tell man, you're not good. I want to take a beer and come back and steal the next day. This year.
True, because look, I
You
said,
talk about man, the man them too emotional, the man them turn gal ears.
no, and from Poppy told him that he came back big and got his shit together.
But that's what you should do. When I come go on now, like, oh, Poppy, this time before.
Yeah.
Fuck you're never ready. The man say you're never ready, you're never ready. And everybody born out of them mother already. You have to be trained, polished, nurtured, and we missed that part of the music. They kind of stage show now keep, Sting never keep, Follow the Arrow now keep, Island Explosion now keep. So it's like you're sending school, your picnic go school and grade 1, then miss out the whole line, so grade them to come and entrance. He might fail. Because it's stages. And it's things you got to do to be ready.
Yeah.
So all of them shows them missing.
Yeah,
no, you're now got studio yard again. Your friend get one ISOS and 2 little program power computer and you sing and the melody in your auto-tune you and fix it up and it sound good. Boom, throw it on Spotify. You probably depend it a lick one balls or a name a clit and it gets some more views and then you say your boss.
Nigga, man.
No, you say your boss.
Yeah.
I know you boss.
This
the
nigga.
activity
the
we all do.
The click bars
we can hear the fucking song.
Yeah.
Like somebody go tell me, oh, Foota, you should review my song. I have 1 million views. You have 1 million views. How much of them genuine? How much of them really like the song? Because a view don't mean I like your song. Him call me and tell me, say, yo, Foota, you see the video where the boy has up the girl to? Me go look. I'm like, fuck, this disgusting. Come on, but it's already a view.
Yeah.
So now you have 1 million views and I brag with that. Half of them over there hate you. And the next half come for fast. Probably just 10,000 people alone over there like your song.
Yeah.
So the fuck you brag with that and nothing to work with views and shit. Me have more followers than Shabba. Maybe than Shabba. That makes sense? Bury someone in the business more views.
Yeah.
Bury someone in the biggest artist alive from Jamaica. When him go out there, all my girl scream for you.
Yeah.
So What views mean? Yeah. Views not mean nobody like you, brother.
Oh, what biggest artist are you right now?
Bob Marley.
No, are you right now?
Bob Marley.
You the Marley them is so cool. How you got so cool the Marley them? Because I know all...
they're kids of a god.
Yeah.
Bob Marley is a god. Bob Marley is not an artist. Bob Marley is a god.
Look, I see you really mess with them.
Okay,
like
so watch this now.
All the crews are...
I'm going to show you something about alignment. You have to pay attention to alignment. You have to pay attention to numbers. You have to pay attention to atmospheric behavior. When me about, I don't remember my age good, but me a little youth, right? I don't even remember Supercat song. Sometimes some of them are rally back we are road boy. They have a lane in a cassava piece when them shoot a video there, right? Them have a 357 Magnum on the wall. It have Bishop Tutu, it have Nelson Mandela, it have Marcus Garvey, it have Emperor Selassie. It's a gun where fire black bullets. See? So Supercat doing video there. So I was at that video shoot, right? I was a kid. Come again on next video shoot. I am there, standing right here looking at the artist. The artist was there, this little half-white youth, and I said, oh, half-white. I didn't know it was Junior Gang. It was Junior Gang's first video. I was there, he was there. Me don't know him don't know me. Right? Video shoot and rare. Years after. We connect like without even knowing. We end up becoming. All right, I'm going to tell you how I know Gang, through Baby G, them and we have a connection as brethren. You know, just look a normal heal.
Yeah.
One night, me there, ready. So me go with my little entourage, around 12 people. And then me in the line, and we look to see about 100 Rasta forward, right? So when we look at Stephen Marley, Junior Gang and Nas, right? So me said to my youth, them say, because they respect this without even me personally knowing them.
Yeah.
Certain people gonna respect based on the legacy and the name and everything. You have to honor what comes through that bloodline. So Bob Marley picked them.
Exactly.
So out of respect, me tell my youth, them say, step to the side, make them pass. You don't need to block away from Marley picking them. That's a disrespect. So them are going now on the line, you know, it's 100 Rasta. So the line kind of stop and me say Nas bounce at him, I tough up him chest.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Nas, tell the security relax himself, man. He can go home and the Marley them on already now. They don't even need no security now.
The rapper.
Rapper Nas?
Rapper Nas, yeah.
Okay.
See? So remember me didn't know Nas, but me just tell him it don't look good.
Yeah, exactly.
Marley them have this big old tall giant
Trying to
blood bounce in a Dickies outfit, but man come out that line. So when me say that, me never even know say Stephen Marley I pay attention to what me say. So them go in and then we see our next 75 Rasta forward now and them on Sprague Benz. See? And them go in and then we see our next 400 Rasta now. when we look at Jack Cure.
Nigga here, man.
No, you don't think I joke me, right? So, you know, where is a small, compact place when I father up our office. By the time the rest of them go in, me and my little 12 soldier, them there at the gate. Inside of the gate, I get pushed to go. So I it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I say, you know what? And you know, we are ready. We have knife, we have toothpick, we have ice pick, we have everything. We don't want
bunks of shit. Yeah,
so
facts.
Say, we are slide. We slide. The next day, I'm there in my yard and Baby G called me and said, yo, Steve Marley, I said, if you come check him now. So what is that? I remember me and Gang have understood. I've never spoken to Steve at this time.
He seen what happened.
And Steve said, if you come check him, we go check him up at the museum. The man I laugh. Say, what go on? So him like, yo, oh you know, so me tired of the bouncer.
Damn.
Oh you know, me don't want to see him. So me I say, what you mean? He must say, yo, you said to him when I said to him from morning. So it was just a vibe.
Yeah.
Just an initial connection, and we've been connected ever since. So we know the whole family, and then I'm the type of person, although he is Bob Marley's son, he's son of a God, if I see you move this, and I don't like how you move it, I'm going to tell you I don't like how you move it. So they really appreciate that.
They respect that.
Yes, people. Just picture the magnitude of the Marleys, them. Almost everything around them say yes.
Yes, dog.
So me not being a yes person,
Yes,
I gotta create a difference. when sometimes it's comforting for them to know the genuine truth. So them can actually move according to the genuine truth, as opposed to your entire team
saying lead you down a fucking dead end bridge. Yeah.
It's like maybe use the next example. When I like call them name, but I still call them name because I'm part of my history. My brother signed to We the Best, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you notice all the products that came during that partnership, they went to the garbage can. Because the content of what he was singing is only for rich people. And Khaled and whoever was doing the production cannot resonate to the heart of more other fans.
Yeah.
So all these songs went to waste. He have sung with Rick Ross, flop. He have sung with Papoose, flop. All of them. Until he come back and do
Nicki Minaj.
You know nothing with you. Nicki Minaj song flop to me.
Oh man, that's not that big song, man.
Bro, I'm talking about hit fucking songs. And Nicki Minaj said, I gotta get that buzz.
Okay.
It did not hit.
Yeah. I get what
You understand what I'm saying?
It's not playing right now.
in tune.
Egyptian them sell gold without nobody. Charlie Blacks them sell gold without nobody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
You understand with Nicki Minaj, you're supposed to have 15 platinum plaques in your house. It never happened. That's a flop fucking song.
Facts. No.
So what I'm saying is,
I agree then.
sometimes because you're not being told the truth,
Yeah.
that's because you're on Khaled, you're seeing Wayne, you're seeing Rick Ross, that's the lifestyle, he's singing about big cars. We don't have fucking big cars. Or a big car, them a Mark X, and 300 Benz and something. When you gotta tell me about Bugatti and Rolls Royce, we can't relate, bro.
Yeah.
So you there around them people and I sing this. When you there around me and you're here to jail talk and you're here to hungry talk, you're not hungry, but everything
That
around
shit,
you
yeah.
bring
Yeah.
wagwan.
Yeah.
Even the slang them are wagwan at the road. But now you're out of sync because you're around be rich people. Then your product coming to us is not, we don't want it because we can't relate.
Yeah, he in the tune. Yeah.
What happened with you and Movado?
Life.
Yeah.
Life happened.
Yeah.
So it's like, my brother, I'm a brother. Like, I can't say that without feeling away.
Yeah.
But you know, him saying money don't change it, but that's a lie. Money changes all of us. And it changes some of us for the better and some of us for the worse. And then you have the change where come with power. You have the change where makes you want to be the source of power.
Yeah.
Now the way the Almighty works, you might have the money, but you don't have the power. Everybody thinks money brings power and respect. It's a lie.
Dead lie.
It's a dead lie. You can have all the money in the world, but you don't have the respect I have.
Respect so far from that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
I have certain calls that I can make that I'm positive that Movado cannot make as much as a bigger artist. So sometimes
Relationships and
that create a rift between friendship.
That's true.
Because when you reach a certain level, you're thinking in your head, you the main pivot point. But life is showing you that you're not. So it makes you uncomfortable with this person that is pulling this amount of power without this amount of money. So you want to get that person from around you because it's like your shine is being shared.
Yeah.
So you want all the shine. So you start doing fucked up shit and dumb shit. And then me, as real as I am, I'm not gonna take it. So I'm trying for you to understand. Most of people I have problems with is because I'm not going to sit and take this shit because you have money or because you feel you're this. No, if I talk to you and we become friends, and while we friends now, we have a certain pattern that we live by, and then you just start acting different because you have a Rolls Royce and a private jet, and I'm gonna tell you, fuck you.
Damn right.
I'm a cut. So some people can't see, well, your friend's so rich and you're not powered.
Ain't no dick riding, nigga.
Fine with that, yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Standing on what I stand on.
I can go have an ice him into that cup of water and my belly I go full.
Yeah.
You can keep your caviar and everything you have. I'm good.
Yeah, we good, yeah.
If you're not dealing with the respect what me deserve,
Beat it.
I don't want to see you. So that's what happened to me and my brother. Respect.
And next thing to me, I'll switch your argument now.
Right.
When I tell him, used to love Spice every day. Yo, Spice is my friend. Spice is the best. Spice.
Right.
And I say, yo, this man, I'm like, yo, I kind of like Spice, for real. Spice cool.
Right.
But then all of a sudden now, for the last couple months, I see you going hard. You said Spice is the worst thing ever to dance on.
She's
Hold on, let me go. No, to dancehall. And I'm like, the worst thing ever to dancehall?
She and Koffee are running for the race now.
Come on, broski. And then the next thing you said now, I'm like, the lady now I heard some crazy stuff. The lady almost died. Me watch a podcast with you, and you said, it's a month ago, you said that you know for sure that Spice is still in DR.
She's not anymore though. But guess what I said? I said something more serious than that way I left out. I said, I wasn't praying for Spice to die.
Yeah, see that, yeah. But if she live, if she did, that's
and I wasn't praying for her to live either.
That's too far. I feel like you're going too far, bro.
No, that's because you're not evaluating God and man. But
y'all was friends though.
That's human thing. When you take counsel against God, then we have a different problem. You are gonna get in trouble for caring about humans more than God. You know, say, if your sister defiles God, you should cut her off.
Period.
Your sister. Even your brother too. At this point, we're that way.
But what if they fix that though?
No, you can't fix that. You were warned before. This is the problem with me and Spice now. I saw it coming. Now you got to know that everybody is blessed different. Like Michael Phelps can swim, Usain can run. Everybody have a different characteristics of a special ingredient that was given to them by God. My ingredient is vision. I can see certain things before it happens. If you all remember, I was warning Spice not to do that LGBTQ show. Yes or no?
True.
I was doing that months before. Yes or no?
I seen it.
What was her response? She disrespected me. She had the worst things to say about me. She and her friends reported my page. I lost 300,000 followers, which doesn't mean shit to me because I can start over. That's not.
And Spice got the page?
She did that.
Oh my.
So watch it. No, oh my God, the page is nothing.
Page will go viral.
No, but watch this. That's the least. Those are things we can live without. If you remember, when she did the show, I came back on live. I prayed for her, and I said in my prayer, please, my ancestors, spare her children. Do you remember that?
I'm not gonna lie. I remember.
Oh, you don't remember? It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I probably missed it, yeah.
So just ask yourself this question. How could Foota preach and beg her not to do it and tell her that if you do it, you're going to be punished? And then after she did it, I came and I prayed and begged for sparing her kids. And then she ended up in a situation that only hurt her and not her kids. Just walk back through the months that I was begging her not to do it. And what happened after she did. Why she never catch the illness before she did the show? That made me look stupid. Why did it have to go directly, exactly how I said it?
Listen, I gotta work my Spice.
My friend, in everything you do, your action towards a reaction. Now it's okay when you're fighting a physical fight. When you disrespect the Almighty, it's a different thing. Everybody love to talk about, but she got to make money, she got to make her bread. She's not hungry. Everything you were given before was given to you based on your moral beliefs and the region which you were born in. Wherever you are born is not by accident. You do not navigate where your point of birth is going to be. You do not navigate who your parents are going to be. Your parents does not navigate if they are going to get a boy or a girl child. Your parents does not navigate what soul is inside that stomach. Now, you are born in Jamaica for particular reasons, because you're not supposed to like ass if you're a man. You're born in Jamaica because you're going to like weed. God is not stupid. God knows your environment that you are brought into. I could have been born in Somalia. I could have been fighting an AK-47 at the age of 5. I could have been fighting a blood diamond where I was not chosen to be in that region. I was chosen to be born in Jamaica, a homophobic nation who believes in a certain characteristics and a certain lifestyle. Now, Spice, you were made a millionaire based upon what you believed in. Your song was, all of the man them know you never touch your ear, put up your hand and bust a shot in the ear. You were against this. No, God blessed you with all this financial gain, a career that you can never be broke again, and you spit in God's face as the queen of dancehall and go do a LGBTQ show. Do you think the Almighty is cool with that? No, he's not. I should even say he, because it's not he. The Almighty is a union between both energies, male and female. That's why you cannot be a father without a mother. You cannot, when they say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, it's bullshit. It's the Father, the Mother, and the child. If you go Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, that means a Batman business you're dealing with.
Nah, man.
What do you mean nah?
I'm just saying nah.
Explain to me different.
I ain't saying nah to you. I'm just saying nah.
Oh, you're looking at it now.
Nigga here,
So look at it now.
Wait, say like in this. Sorry, yeah.
They say the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, man, Father.
Is the 3 in 1, right?
Yeah.
3 in 1 in it. Just listen to what the words of them use, because words are spelled. That's why it's called spelling. The Father, the Son, Holy Spirit. But they refer to the Holy Spirit as Him. Give your life to Him. Praise Him. So a 3 man we are talking about. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So where your mother?
Yeah.
Oh, the father get a son without a mother. It's a Batman business. No, be realistic. So then, when you look on life, because you can listen to scholars and you can listen to scientists, but look into life for yourself. There's no pregnancies by the way of God without sex with a woman and a man. So how the Holy Trinity are going to be 3 man? Then, the same people them tell us, say, God make man, make man, and when he build woman, he take out one of man's ribs and put in a woman. No, that's disrespectful. And that's telling you that these people don't like God. Because first thing I'm going to ask you, is the rib a reproductive organ?
Not at all.
No. Not even think about.
That's gone. That's
The
gone.
reproductive organ is located in the female. The female carries a womb. A man doesn't carry a womb. So if anything, the woman would be first, and it would be a looping machine where she keeps bringing forth kids. The man could not be first.
Wasn't the man last?
No, they were both same time.
I don't want to.
It's like you build a rhythm on a computer. Come here to break it down, Foota. And you loop it. You build it so it can keep going over and over and over. The only way you can keep reproducing, you have to build 2 of them. And then the female has the machine that keeps going over and over again. So they lie to us. And then it's disrespectful to God. God is omnipresent here, there, and everywhere, capable of doing anything. But when God build man, him forgot how to build ribs, and to take out one a man and put in a woman. Yeah. So God run out of parts. It's a body shop. We don't have no more door. So we have to stop building the car because we don't have no more door. So God forgot how to build ribs. You have to think, brother. A whole lot of things them tell you we have fuckery. When they make no sense. And if you look at the human body, even when a woman is say she's a Christian and say the Virgin Mary had a baby boy, she's so stupid to even believe that. Because she herself a picnic and no picnic come. The only way a virgin and a baby boy, it has to be artificial insemination, and none of the children of artificial insemination.
Some things are miracle, brother.
No. There's no such thing as miracle.
Foota, you're not gonna get on the show right now and try to tell me what I believe in is no.
But you believe me, no.
We believe in that.
2 things we have. Hold on, 2 things. First thing, let me know say, you're not catch up to my level yet, because you believe.
You know. Listen. I was on that level.
You
and my auntie looked at me one day and said, yo, you're a heathen. I said, you know what? No more. I'm done with that shit. No more looking at that shit. No more questioning Jesus Christ.
Who needs her?
You about that?
Well, I'm going to kill you now. All right. My dear, I want you to go on your phone and type in how old is the letter J. I'm going to bring you to a different...
Yeah, we figured that out. Yeshua. We figured that out.
No, it's not Yeshua either. You do not know the name of the
Yahweh.
person. No, that's wrong too. They have never told black people the name of those great people. That's why we still lost today. All those names they gave you is a lie. First thing, the alphabet never existed, my friend.
I know that.
So what are you talking about?
It's a different language.
So you think your enemy is going to tell you the right name? And you cannot translate somebody's name, my friend. If you translate the story in any language, the names remain the same.
But you said, what happens in the dark must come to light.
What do you mean? How old is the letter J, my friend? 400 to 500 years old. So I'm going to school you on this Jesus thing. And when your aunt attacks you again, you can tell her. The story of Jesus, right, is 2,500 years old. That's a lie because the letter J is 500 years old. So that's a lie in itself. Because you can't tell me that this man's story is 2,500 years old, but the letter J is 500 years old. That alone is a lie.
No, but that's from the conversion.
No, you cannot convert somebody's name, my friend. Grammar, the laws of grammar, you cannot translate nobody's name. His name was never Jesus. And it was never Yahweh, and none of those things they're telling you. This nobody knows. That's in the secret of the Vatican, 21 floors down, the most guarded history in the world.
I told you things about the Vatican like 2 months ago.
Yeah,
they have their own laws. No police, no feds, no CIA, nobody can go to the Vatican.
That's what all that foolishness.
That's what everything at.
Okay, so watch this. Watch this, I'm gonna tell you. Explain to me or ask your aunt to ask the pastor or everybody, why is every name in the Bible, none of them are African names, but the entire story is in Africa?
What is it, Greek and Latin, right? Yeah, dude.
You want the next question?
Yeah.
Every single human being on the face of the earth has a first and a last name. Even if you were a slave or still a slave, you have a first and last name. If your mother give birth to you and left you on that bus stop and nobody know where you come from, they give you a name. John Doe or Jane Doe. Mm-hmm. There's nobody on the face of the earth without two names. Nobody in the Bible, none of the characters have two names. They don't have a surname. And nobody in the Bible has a DNA. Tell the pastor explain that to me.
He good, Tosh. He do his research. You got a question?
I just want to know, like, what do you believe in?
What do I do?
The question was asked.
What I believe in?
Yeah, like, are you a Rasta? What is it that you...
I'm not a Rasta, but the Rasta faith is the closest. The universe is my God. Because they tell you 666 is the mark of the beast, right? But it's also the amount of minerals and electrons in the universe. And you hear them say, God created us in his own image. Now the black people are the only race on earth who has the same equal amount of minerals as the universe itself. Everything else has lesser. That's why we have better skin, better nails, better teeth, better IQ, better strength, bigger dicks, all of it. No, it's true, all of it. So we've been lied to, my friend. And the only way black people are going to recover, we have to denounce Jesus and Christianity. It's the thing that's keeping us hostage and keeping us from knowing ourselves. Remember, in the days of the invasion, nobody knew what Christianity was. So if you are saying, nobody can know God without Jesus, black people has been in existence for 3-point-something million years based on studies, meaning it can be more, but based as far as they can study. Caucasians are 6,000 years old, my friend. Jesus' story is 2,500 years old. The letter J is 500 years old. So if you can't know God without Jesus, all of them 3.8 million years of black people are dead, where them are go, hell? Yeah. Hell pack up, brother. Hell now no way for put nobody else dead. And check this, when you are coming to the world, you don't need Jesus. But when you are go out, you have to give Jesus a soul. So you get one soul now when you reach a God and God say, oh brother, pop out your soul, let me see it there. You say, me to give Jesus, you know. God say, me to give Jesus. So me give you one of you give Jesus.
That's some real shit.
It don't add up. So when your mother and your father come together and have a union of sex and bring you in, Jesus never did that, you know. But when you go back, you need Jesus. How would that make sense? You want me to tell you something again? Like how you have your podcast or something?
Well, for them, want to ask you something to
wait, let me just show you that. Yes. The last one. You see, when you ask one question, you
go on, man.
Good.
You know, see, come into the world. You some can find you some most of the time because that's your base. You can find your brother because I'm business place. So you know things say the Almighty have a place where most present than anywhere else. Because he might work, he might have an office.
I will believe that, yes.
See, he might have a special place where he work too.
Would he be I'll tell you, he's everywhere.
He's omnipresent, here, there and there, everywhere. Okay. But I'm saying he has a special realm where certain operations work. Seems like if you have a Guinness company or Coca-Cola, you have the bottling factory where but you distribute everywhere.
Got you.
Why are Christians so demonizing on sex when sex is the office of the Almighty? Now, you have something named frequency, my friend. When you're having an orgasm, it's your highest frequency. That's when God is most present. That's why you will hear the female say, oh God, fuck me, kill me. She will tell you do her anything when she reach the frequency there. You as a man were tough up on a whole lot when you climb and say, Mama, get out your way so good. So the Almighty is in that realm, waiting. Because when the union they come out, remember the flesh is just a vessel. So how the soul get into the flesh? During the union of male and female and the exchange of bodily fluids. So now the consent has been sent to create flesh. The flesh alone cannot come to earth. God now have all these wonderful souls piled up. So I'm going to choose a soul now and put within the union of flesh. So then now the female becomes pregnant. She doesn't know if it's a boy or girl. She has no idea. She didn't approve this. Sometimes she didn't even want to breed. That's why I'm against abortion. She never even knows that she want to breed. But God decides say you're going to breed. God knows what ingredient is in this body that he made and what ingredient is in this body that's going to come together to present what he wants to do, what he wants to be done 30 years or 40 years from now. So you have to understand the complexity of them trying to stop God's work. That's why them create disease until they throw on a condom. Because like a battery terminal, if you put a plastic over the terminal and put over the battery pole and put the terminal, the car can't start. So when you put a condom over your penis, God is blocked from sending a spirit to flesh to do great works. So you are blocking God's work.
Well, you be on some shit, my nigga.
No, this is deeper. I'm not just your regular human being.
Shit, my
so
nigga.
watch this now.
I gotta give it to you, man.
When you block the union there now, because when you come now, the sperm stay in the condom. So the egg them up there, I suffer. After a while, the eggs die. She's a female, ask her. After a while, the eggs die. Because there are time frame within everything. So the more God that they are wait to put soul in a body, him can't see no sperm a come. Because you use condom and block it. But you wouldn't use a condom naturally. So Babylon, the demon, them create a disease. That's why AIDS and them think there's patent, my friend.
So
they're made.
So basically, you're trying to say the AIDS and everything, that's just a
it's a war against,
that's a smoke screen.
It's a weapon against God.
Yeah, but yes. But I'm trying to say, you're trying to say that's a real smoke screen because the readers don't want you to put.
They don't want you to procreate.
Yeah. So basically, I could use condom.
My friend, don't take this personal. I don't want you to take this personal. So I want you to know this, right?
Come on, Chris is good.
What, time going on? Right?
No, but I'm just saying, I'm sorry to chime in on y'all stuff, but so you just with one person, you always use a condom. You're not dating.
No, you pray first. So, no.
That's that future shit for
That was
real.
good,
boy.
man.
Watch it. Because it's like driving on the highway.
Yeah.
You can't drive too fast, you're going to get a ticket. And you can't drive too slow, you're going to crash. So you have to leave it to fate. That's why I say to people, I don't work for money. I work and get money, but I don't work for money. I work for blessings. Because if I was working for money, I could be the biggest thing. I know Rick Ross, I know Wycliffe, I know Khaled, I know everybody from a longer time.
And you'll do enough things against your morals.
Against my morals, I don't. And sometimes it's scary because, you know, the rent is due and there's no money today. Landlord is calling. Me a Foota Ive. If this notice goes on my door and somebody takes a picture, I'm gonna go viral for not paying my fucking rent. And I'm in the house and I'm paranoid. But guess what saves me all the time? I remember that I'm working for God. So I go to sleep. I call my woman over, we fuck. I don't remember nothing. I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, I look at my phone. There's a deposit for a day.
Yeah.
My rent is paid, I'm good. So we have to value, let me cut a long story short. We have to stop valuing what people want from us and start valuing what does God want from us. When you come to that mindset, you could walk away from any man-made offer that you're given. Because I'm going to tell you this, no devil system, whether it be a record label, a movie company, they are not going to come for you unless you garner an audience. So when they come with this contract and tell you, I could do this for you, they're lying. there's already something that they see you can do for them.
Yeah.
But the argument is to make you feel vulnerable, like they are actually helping you. No,
Yeah.
they see you're reaching to a mass and they want to corrupt it. Oh, I was telling my friend, I don't want to hurt his feelings, right? So he's human, right? We're human beings. I want you to listen to me.
Sorry.
Don't look at it at first.
Sorry.
Because this is deep. Sometimes I worry if I'm gonna die, but then I say, fuck it. God has to protect me because I'm doing his work. He's not human. He's humankind. We're human beings.
Talk one. Let's talk freely.
So listen,
Yeah.
their kind, as I told you before, is 6,000 years old, meaning they were not here all along. No, they were created by him,
Who's him?
the scientist that created them, a black person like us,
The Caucasus Mountain, them.
who was unruly and experimenting and doing whatever.
I run away, yeah, man.
No, he didn't have all the ingredients to create everybody. So what he couldn't find from human extraction of DNA, he found with animals or plants and merged it to make a different set of people. Right? So it's like if you study his DNA to the root, he would be a half caste or something. That's how them say half caste or a mulatto. If you understand what I'm saying. It's not 100% pure human. You understand? It seems like there's only one dog that God made. Shih Tzu, Catahoula, Poodle, all of them, Chihuahua, they are not real dogs. They are fake animals, but they are mutated beings that can reproduce and survive. So this is it. The mongrel dog is the only dog that God made. So the mongrel dog doesn't have to go to the vet. The mongrel dog goes to the bushes, speak to the trees speak back to the dog. The dog knows that I must eat 6 of this leaf and 1 of that leaf and 2 of that, and then I'm gonna vomit out this whatever is inside of me, and I'm gonna shit it out, and then by 3 days' time you see the dog look good again and run up and down. You could leave the house, a mongrel dog follow you all the way to Europe and come back, and then him find you back. Because the navigation system in the mongrel dog is of God.
Listen, the French can't do that, eh?
Them the dog they can't do. Remember, say you can't feed. Then none of them fake dog yeah, regular food. Mongrel, let's show anything, give them that. And they never have to go to the vet. That's because they're connected to the Almighty.